The scent of linseed oil lingered in the air as sunlight filtered through stained glass windows, casting crimson and gold across centuries-old manuscripts. In the Paris suburbs, nestled between a gallery and a studio, Francois Travers, known to most as Frankie, paints history not just on canvas, but through the stories he preserves. As AnaRose Preston's latest mission leads her into the shadowed legacy of the Knights Templar, she turns to Frankie for answers buried in time. Today, he joins us to discuss relics, ruins, and the ghosts that refuse to be forgotten. Frankie, thank you for joining us. For those unfamiliar with your work, how would you describe what you do?
I'm a painter by trade, but my passion is history. Specifically Templar history. My gallery showcases my art, but my office is where the real treasures live. Maps, scrolls, relics, and theories that most historians won't touch. I'm not officially affiliated with any academic institution, which gives me the freedom to dig deeper, ask questions others won't, and occasionally help people like AnaRose when the past refuses to stay buried.
AnaRose sought you out for your expertise in Templar lore. What drew you into this world?
I grew up fascinated by the symbolism. The red cross, the secrecy, the idea of a brotherhood guarding something sacred. But it wasn't until I inherited a collection from my grandfather, a historian himself, that I realized how much had been lost, or hidden. The Holy Nail, embedded in a dagger, is one of those legends that keep resurfacing. When AnaRose came to me with questions about Lord Balian's ring, I knew we were chasing something real.
You visited several commanderies with AnaRose. What was it like exploring the ruins at Avalor?
Haunting in every sense. The architecture still whispers of purpose. Stone corridors built for silence, not spectacle. When we found the ruins, it felt like stepping into a forgotten chapter. There's a weight to places like that, as if the stones remember. And when you're standing there, knowing what might be hidden beneath your feet, it's exhilarating and terrifying all at once.
One of the commanderies you visited, Saint Eulalie de Sarnon, has a reputation for being haunted. Did you experience anything unusual?
That place is different. Locals warned us about the sleeping quarters, sharing stories of cries in the night and a figure in white robes bearing the Templar cross. We didn't see him, but the atmosphere was heavy. Ghost Hunters International tried to film an episode there, but the footage was lost, and the results were inconclusive. I don't know if it's truly haunted, but I do know that history leaves echoes, and some echoes don't fade.
The Ordo Christi plays a major role in this mission. What can you tell us about them?
They're not exactly villains. Their goal is preservation, to protect sacred relics from misuse. But their methods, let's just say they don't always ask nicely. They believe the Holy Nail must remain hidden, untouched. Legend has it the Holy Nail was concealed within a Templar dagger, a weapon forged not for war, but for secrecy. AnaRose and I don't disagree with the need for caution, but we do disagree on who gets to decide what's safe and what's sacred.
You're an artist as well as a historian. How does your painting influence your research?
Art teaches you to see patterns in lights, in shadow, and in silence. That skill translates beautifully to historical research. Sometimes a fresco reveals more than a scroll. Sometimes a forgotten symbol in a painting can lead to a clue that no one else has noticed. My studio is where I reflect, but my gallery is where I connect the dots.
Without giving too much away, what's next for you?
I've got a few canvases waiting, and a few theories I'm still chasing. AnaRose has a way of turning quiet days into quests, so I'm sure I'll be pulled into something soon. And if the past has taught me anything, it's that relics don't stay hidden forever. They call to those who listen.
Frankie, thank you for sharing your insights. Before we wrap up, Is there anything you'd like readers to know about your work or your time with AnaRose?
Just this. History isn't a straight line. It's a labyrinth. And if you're lucky enough to walk it with someone like AnaRose, you'll find that every twist, every shadow, every mystery is worth the journey.